Hello everyone, welcome you to another session of learning. Eric Kidega is my name. Today I have come to introduce for you a new chapter called Plagiarisms. So I want us to learn these things very well. And here is what we are going to be talking about, that plagiarisms. Others can call it plagiarisms, others can call it plagiarisms. It depends on your pronunciations as long as you're speaking the right things. So, with plagiarisms here, what I have for you is here, the contents. We are going to look at what is plagiarisms, what are the common types of these plagiarisms, including their examples, and how to avoid plagiarisms. So if you are seeing this one, how to avoid plagiarisms, which means that this is something not good because it is having what to avoid, but the benefit is not seen here. So let us begin. What is plagiarisms? So on my notes here, or my definitions here I have for you, it defines plagiarisms is the act of using someone else's work, ideas, or words without proper acknowledgement, presenting them as yours. Let me repeat. Plagiarisms is the act of using someone else's work, ideas, or words without proper acknowledgement, presenting them as yours. That is what defines plagiarisms. Now, if we are to continue, what are the common types of plagiarisms with their examples in each case? Because these things always happens with the students. You may be having your research. After the research, you need to write your research that you have got, but you don't know that you are doing plagiarisms. So let me give you these common types of these plagiarisms and the examples. So here is what I have for you, and they are more than 4 plagiarisms, but for me I have come up with 4 common types of these plagiarisms for you. And to begin, the first one here is called direct plagiarisms. What does it mean? On my definition here is saying that direct plagiarism is the word-for-word transcriptions of a sections of someone else's work without attributions and without quotation marks. This means that somebody, when you go for the research, instead of synthesizing your work, you will just copy exactly what you have found to be as yours, and that is the direct plagiarisms. So let us see at the example here so that you understand it fully. Here, the original text is here. It is saying that the Industrial Revolutions marked a turning point in history, transforming economies and societies worldwide. But let us see the example of these plagiarized versions. This plagiarized version is saying that the Industrial Revolutions marked a turning point in history, transforming economies and societies worldwide. This means that there's nothing different. This one has copied the direct one, the original one, without any difference in it, and it is the direct plagiarisms. Now, let us proceed and see next plagiarism. Let me hope you have got that one. The next types of this plagiarism is self-plagiarisms. Self-plagiarism, what does it mean? Self-plagiarism, this one occurs when a student submits his or her own previous work or makes parts of previous works without permissions from all professors involved. So this means that, assuming you have made, they have given you a coursework right now, and in the other time they have given you another coursework, and they're expecting you to come up with your research. So instead of writing the next the coursework of producing the next coursework You will just write the exact one that you have used in the previous coursework. So let me give you the example. A student submit the same essay for two different courses without permissions from both instructors. Yes, like I was explaining, a student given two courseworks, but that student will submit the same essay to those two courseworks without getting any permissions from the instructors or the professors. So that is what is called self-plagiarisms. So let me hope you have get me well there. And to proceed, let us go to next types of the plagiarisms. The next type is called mosaic plagiarisms. You can use it patch writing. What does it mean? These mosaic plagiarisms involve borrowing phrases, sentences, or ideas from a source and blending them into your own work without proper citations. Example, the original text is here. The example is saying, from the original text, global warming is causing significant changes to Earth's climate, leading to rising sea levels and extreme weather events. Now, let us see the copied one or the plagiarized versions. The plagiarized version is saying that climate change is resulting in major shifts in the planet's weather pattern, causing higher sea levels and more severe storms. Now, if you are to look these plagiarized versions with the original text, we will find that there is some slight difference in the words, some slight changes in the words, which mean that these students has copied exactly and changed some things a little bit without giving the citation in it, which means that he has performed a mosaic plagiarisms. And the next types here is accidental plagiarisms as our number 4 components of the plagiarism or types of the plagiarisms. So what does it mean, accidental plagiarisms? These accidental plagiarisms occurs when a person neglects or refuses to cite their sources, or misquotes their sources, or unintentionally paraphrases a source by using similar words, groups of words, and or sentence structure without attributions. And the example, the original text, social media has revolutionized the people. Okay, social media has revolutionized the people communications, allowing instant connections across the globe. I beg your pardon. Social media has revolutionized the people communications, allowing instant connections across the globe. And this is the student versions. This student version is saying social media has transformed. Social media has transformed social media has transformed people's communications, individual interactions, allowing instant connection across the globe. This means that these students has just copied or paraphrases the original text without any citations, or he has refused to cite that sources where he has got that information, and that make it to be accidental plagiarisms. Now, how can we avoid that one? How can we avoid the plagiarisms since it is not necessary to be used? So here are the following suggestions that I have come with how to avoid that plagiarisms. So number 1, always cite your sources properly using the required citation styles. For example, APA or MLA or Chicago format. That one is to help you avoid that plagiarisms. And the next suggestion is that use quotation marks for direct quotes. Assuming you have got direct quotes, for you to escape that plagiarisms, use the quotation marks. And the next one is paraphrase effectively by completely rewording and restructuring the original text. And our last things how to avoid plagiarism is here. Use plagiarism detection tools to check your work before submissions, which means that this can refer you to computer or internet things to detect your plagiarized form. By doing all this, you will avoid plagiarisms in your work, especially in your research work, and this will help you not to fail your coursework or not to give somebody's housework which is not needed. So, or it will guide you to give it appropriately by using the applied format that they want. So thank you for watching. This is what I have for you about the plagiarisms. I have the slide for you here. In case you did not understand, you can go over them and watch it carefully, master them carefully, so that you get more deeper understanding. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe for more things to come. See you in the next video. Thank you.